everybody, it's Kylie, and I'm so glad you're here because it is raining outside and I don't really have anything to do. I had really cool things for us to do today, but they were all outside. And now it's rainy and cold and muddy. I'm just kind of bored. Do you ever feel bored? Like, I just don't know what to do and there's nothing to do and I don't really want to do anything that there is to do. Phil? Phil? Dax? Dax, do you have any ideas what I can do? They're busy. Hash brown? Got any ideas? No one's helping me. You know what? It's not really anybody else's job if I'm the one who's bored. Hey, you and I, we can find something to do together, right? We can fix this ourselves. What if we played a game? That's cool. I haven't played a game in a long time. I have some right here. Have you ever played Phase 10? It's a card game. Oh. There's like 2 cards in here. I think you need at least 10 cards, right? Bummer. Okay, well, that's fine. This is a dice game. We really like it. I see the scorecards and I don't know what these are for. There's a tennis ball in here for some reason, but I don't see the dice. This is a board game, and Dax and I used to play this a lot together. Count your chickens, okay? Yeah. It's called a board game, not because you're bored. It's a different kind of board. Because it has a board. Oh my. Because it has a board and you move from the start all the way through to the end. And you have these like game pieces and usually like a spinner. I think this one has a spinner. Okay. One chicken. The board and one chicken. Can't play that one either. Okay, well. We tried, right? Still a little bored. But no, we don't need to be bored. We can think of something to do. Let's get creative. I have an idea. What if you and I made our own board game? We could make the board, the pathway, and the die, and the playing pieces. We could make up all the rules for the game, and then you and I could play it. That sounds incredible. I'm already not bored because I'm just full of ideas. All right, let's get to the studio and get planning. Come on.
Welcome to the studio. It's time to make a plan for the game we're going to make. I am so excited. This is just going to be a first draft of the game. Once we decide what all we want and how it's going to go, then we'll make the final game board. The first thing we need to do is decide who the characters are in our game.
I think we should start with 2 baby birds. I love birds.
And then let's do 2 people characters to play the game too. Great! Now that we have our characters, we need to decide on a setting. A setting is where the story or the game takes place. And I'm thinking, because we're talking about birds, maybe our setting is a big forest. Do you think that would sound cool? Yeah. I'll draw a tree over here so that we can remember that we're going to be in a forest. Now, in any good story, there's a beginning, middle, and end. Let's decide that the people are over here at the beginning of the game, and maybe the big tree is the end of the game. Now we just need to decide what happens between the beginning and the end. To make an interesting story or an interesting game, there usually needs to be some sort of problem. So the main characters or game pieces have to have a problem that they're trying to solve. In this case, they're starting on this square, and what they need to do is get to this tree. I have an idea. What if the main characters have to find these baby birds who have maybe fallen out of a big nest, and they have to journey through a forest all the way, encountering different obstacles to the big tree. And in the big tree, maybe there's a bird nest, and in the nest is a bird mom, and they have to get the baby birds that they found all the way back to the nest. What are some obstacles that they will encounter along the way, I wonder? Oh, I know. What if in the middle of the game there was a big river right in the middle of the forest? Yeah. And maybe they have to cross a special bridge to get there. And, maybe along the path there's a fallen log like this. And wouldn't it be cool if they had to crawl through the log to get through it onto the path? I love this. So what we'll do is make different squares to get them from one thing to the next until they have to get all the way up this tree. Oh, we should make a ladder on the tree that they have to climb up to. That would be so cool. So the next thing we need to think of, because this is a game, we have the story part. We just need to decide how the game is going to work. How do you go from here to here? There's lots of ways that games do this. Sometimes there's a spinner, sometimes there's some dice. I think that we should use dice, don't you? Maybe dice that have different colors on them. Then these squares can be different colors. So maybe this one's blue. When you roll a blue, you get to go to the next blue square. That's cool. And maybe at every obstacle, you have to roll a certain color in order to keep going. Like, if you want to pick up the baby bird, maybe you have to wait until you roll a red. And if you want to crawl through the log, maybe you have to wait until you roll a brown. And if you want to cross over the bridge, you have to wait until you roll a blue. I don't know. Does that sound cool to you? All right. We have, I think, a great idea for a game. And now it's time to make it. Let's do this. I'm going to start by painting the game pieces for our game. These are the people and the birds. And I found these really cool wood shapes that I think will work so well. Here's what will become our people. Here's the two baby birds. We're trying to get back to the nest. And here's the mama bird. Let's paint. While our game pieces finish drying, let's start our game board. I just have this foam display board that I'm going to use. Perfect. Here's our sketch of the idea we had. Now I'm going to draw it onto the game board in the spaces that everything's going to go. There's a lot of different things you could use. You could use construction paper, markers, crayons, whatever to make your game board. I am going to paint mine. I'm going to start with the river. Blue for water. in some white to make it look like the water's moving fast and that the sun is shining off of it, causing all kinds of different cool reflections and shadows. Now I'm gonna start with just mostly green on the ground because it's gonna be grass and little bushes and stuff that we can add in once we have a base coat down. We decided early on that we were going to use a die with different colors on it, and that's how you would move forward in the game. So I'm going to paint circles that will kind of make a path all the way across our path in the different colors that will be on the die. Now you're gonna have to cross through a log, and I had a really good idea for the log. Ta-da! What if we painted this toilet paper tube to look like a log and then glued it onto the board? I love that. And then the last obstacle is going to be climb a ladder up to the tree to reach the nest. And then you win! Now that we have our base coat down, I am going to put on some finishing touches. Stick around! The painting is coming along really well. I like how it's looking, and I think it's gonna look even better as we add more and more details. You can see that I decided to add some rocks from my yard too. I love adding some depth to this game. I think it makes it look so cool. So it started with the toilet paper roll, then I added these rocks, and then I got this idea for the tree, the very end, and how you win the game. I'm gonna make it out of cardboard. Check it out. I have 2 pieces of cardboard that I'm going to cut into a tree-like shape. Kind of lollipop shaped, aren't they? What we're gonna end up doing is taking these 2 things and putting them like this so that they stand up straight on the board. How I'm gonna do this is to cut a line down the trunk of one right in the middle and down the leaf part of the other right in the middle, and then they'll fit together like a puzzle piece. Check it out. Okay, here we go. Check it out! Now I'm gonna take them back apart and cut these big round shapes into branches. Ta-da! All right, I'm gonna fit it together. Great, we got our tree on. Let's make another 3D element. How about the bridge? Gotta cross that river. I'm gonna use 2 pieces of cardboard again, and I'm gonna cut them into a semicircle. That's half a circle. There we go. Now I'm gonna glue these 2 pieces of cardboard right over my river on either side of what will become the bridge. Next, I'm gonna use these short little popsicle sticks to build the bridge up, 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 so that you can get across the river in the game. Having so much fun, and I just had an idea for another 3D thing that we could add. Grass! I painted a lot of grass and flowers on here, but we can use construction paper to add a little bit more flair.
There's only one thing left to do, and that's to build a ladder up to our nest for the very last move before you win.
All right, we're ready to play. I will be the Kylee Makes It game piece, and you can play as the Dax game piece. I'll roll for you, don't worry. All right, you can start. Ready? Purple! Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, my turn. Yellow! Your turn. Purple! Oh, but you have to stop right here until you roll another purple. Okay, my turn. Oh, nope, can't move because I need to roll a purple to pick up my baby bird. Are you gonna get purple this time? You feeling it? Orange, my turn. Orange, all right. Yellow, oh, we are stuck. Oh, purple, you got it. All right, get your baby bird. Tweet, tweet. Right, now you can keep moving forward, but not me yet. Yellow, your turn. Orange, all right, you can move one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Purple, I got my bird. Hello, little bird, I found you. Okay. Ah, yellow for you. Right, you're moving right along. Orange for me, come on, bird. All right, you got it on one roll. All right, you get to go through the log. Send baby bird first. Woo! Wait for me, baby bird. There you are. Okay, now I need to roll a yellow if I want to go through the log. Yes! Baby bird. And here I come. If you roll an orange, you get to go on the big bridge. Purple, you gotta stop. This is my chance. Orange, okay, well, I gotta stop there. But I'm closer. Okay, now we're in a contest for orange. Yellow, that won't work. My turn. Another yellow. Your turn. Purple, ugh. Purple, ugh. Your turn. Yellow, won't work. Yellow, won't work. Your turn. You did it! Boop. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna try to catch up. Won't work. You're getting close to the nest. Oh my goodness. You just rolled a purple, which means you get to go all the way to the ladder. All you have to do to win the game is roll a yellow. I better roll an orange right now. Yeah! I did it. Do. All right. You needed a yellow. That was an orange. This is my shot. Yellow. Oh, okay. That only gets me right here. Oh dear. Okay. If you roll a yellow right now, you win. Orange. Yes. Okay. I'm coming for you. Orange. Oh gosh. Okay. This is your next chance to win. You need a yellow. Okay, here you go. I'm helping you, baby bird. Back home with his mom. And you won the game. Awesome work. That was so fun. Congratulations again on that amazing victory. I had so much fun with you today. the day started out a little frustrating because we could not find a game to play. We couldn't go outside to play. We were just stuck. We were feeling bored. But when you're feeling bored, there is something you can do. You can take charge of the situation and make something so fun. And I had just as fun making this game as playing it with you. Did you have fun too? I can't believe that this game went from this idea to this whole game. It's amazing. And I think that I will play this game with my family and friends again and again. Thank you for making it with me. If you want to make more art together, you know I do. Just search for Kylee Makes It. And parents, educators, I have lots of resources for you that go along with most of my episodes. Just go to KylieMakesIt.com. If you want some Kylee Makes It stuff, check out KylieMakesMerch.com and you can get a Kylee Makes It backpack or a Hash Brown the Dog sticker, my personal favorite. All right, friends, I'll see you next time. We're gonna make it.